Welcome aboard. And something that we all look forward to is encrypting your name on the all important trophy. And these two teams battling it out in the Plate B group final. Saregama versus Dbcc, where Dbcc have won the toss, elected to bat first. Two of the prominent batters of their side is it's Atul and Jatin on the crease to battle against Abhimanyu Kak, who starts the proceedings with the ball in hand. It's a red cherry in the morning here at the Dbcc Cricket Academy in Mahul. Bright, sunny, and absolutely pitch perfect conditions for playing cricket. And here goes the first ball from Abhimanyu. Straight away flicked as it was straying on the pads. Straight away some runs on the board. They start the proceedings with the boundary of the first ball. That is Sportsnext. Fantastic four, because if you stray on the pads to a batter like Atul, it's going to be trouble for the bowler, because you never allow the Indians to play those flick shots first thing in the morning. You are giving him the Christmas gift that he wanted to start the innings for him and his team. So this is where it's all going to rely on the batters to judge whatever comes from the bowlers and put it across the ropes. As many as runs you get on the board, it's easy for your bowlers to go out and defend in the second innings. Now, the second ball, what it's going to be is a question. Now he takes a steady run up. Good. Now again, straying on the pads. This time maybe fielded before, but now there's a pursuit from the fielder. It's all in vain. All going in vain here. A couple of boundaries in the first two deliveries. 8 runs already. Start of the innings not going in the favor of Saregama team. Now the bowler straying on the legs is something that you need to curtail straight away. Again, it comes in tall, lanky. No, tries to slash hard at it. Not getting the connection. Wanted to drive it towards the point region, but was not able to connect that ball. And a good comeback by the bowler here. Applying what he knows best. Stick to your basics in the first over. Judge what the batter can do against you. Danger can be there, but you need to understand the gravity that you have to follow the basics. Once again, very, very near to having that outside edge here. Exploiting the hard length here. So you understand straight away that straying on the leg side won't do any help. And now again towards the offside. Couple of deliveries, straying on the pads, and now he's made a strong statement. Comeback is there, a good one. Abhimanyu just not allowing the batters now to break free. This is good. This is good. You try to intimidate the bowler, and then the bowler tries something very, very special outside the off-stump line. It's good. The length is perfect. Line troubling the batters here. Atul has no answers to the 3 deliveries that he's faced outside the off-stump line. Oh, he goes down the track and wants to connect it straight over the bowler's head, but not able to do that. This is some good application of the bowling. End of the over with the dot ball. First over done. 8 for no loss are the Dbcc team. Oh, it's given a wide. First ball outside the off stump, but very wayward. Dheeraj not there to the mark, and Jatin does sensible. Lets it go to the keeper. Let the keeper do all the hard work of collecting the ball. Now back to his groove. Has to come back strong. First 6 balls have given 8 runs. Now it's in the air, straight towards the long on vision. There's a fielder. Oh, he takes it. No, he drops it here. Irrespective of whatever effort he has given in the field, this will go down in the books as a drop catch here. Single taken through that. Seriously, cricket is a very cruel game where all the efforts don't count. Just the scorecard which reads it's a drop catch will be remembered by everyone to see in the later years. Now, that was a good shot now on a delivery which was in length, and the application was good by the batter, but he has to get the timing right. The connection was good, but then to getting the elevation, not the distance, is going to do no harm to the bowling team. They are finding ways to get a wicket. I hope the batters do not find a way to get out here. Straight away now, Dheeraj here. Banged in shot, pulled it comfortably. As if the vacant area was asking him to put a ball towards it, and he does it comfortably. Lunges on the back foot and gets that pull towards the square leg region with comfort and ease. This is best application. He's got all the runs except for the single in this innings so far. 3 boundaries to him. First 2 that came of the first 2 deliveries of this innings of the match, and now he's got a sensational pull shot out of his array. This is good and sensible attack. Dheeraj. Oh! Going on the back foot on a delivery which was back of a length and just carving it through the covers. This is good. All that you can see on the ground is unbelievable because this batter is going after the bowler and not allowing him to settle down. Straight away. All those runs that have come here now, as many as 12 have come in this over. Oh, good. This is good comeback by the bowler, allowing to gap some air, get that confidence going, and making the batter go for that shot. And the batter fell into the prey. He lunged forward but was not able to connect that ball. Dheeraj has to make things happen here because all that is going through, the time is passing by. This is the second over in progress. A slow one through the cover, straight into the hands of the fielder at extra cover. And that is good. Huh? So 5 balls is given out 12 runs so far. Dbcc electing to bat first. Oh, that is perfectly placed. Now it doesn't take a single by hitting it towards the mid-on region rather, and that's the end of the second over. The score reads for Dbcc 20 for no loss. Yes. Yes. sensibly there. He does it very easily. Now, what is the crux of this innings is you have to place yourself in, give a shape to the inning, then pace it towards the end. Post the 12th, 13th over, the batters coming down the order can just take it from here. The opening partnership means a lot. The first 6-7 overs, you get as many as runs on the board, and you try to just play yourself in. This is good. This is good because when you know one of your partners is going good, you take a single and give it back to him, saying, "This is your day. You go and enjoy. Well, I will try to give you the passing runs as and when possible." This is sensible. Abhimanyu Kak into his second over, and there was one boundary that was hit on the first ball of the innings. That was the flick towards the fine leg region by Atul. That started all the impression that the batters are in a good mood today. And now once again, straying down the offside, way wavered, and it's not going to help the cause of curtailing the batters here. So this played be important final between DBCC and Saregama. It's very important to stay positive throughout the course of 20 overs. You cannot just go there and be flamboyant without strikes it pretty well into the range of the batter. You give the ball. There's a fumble there down towards the long on region, but only a single. Third over in progress. Abhimanyu Kak bowling his second of his quota. Bowling to the batter right hander. He's out. That's the first blow. He wanted to do that a couple of times prior to this, but the third time he's unlucky, and the bowler gets reward for bowling outside the off-stump line. This is sensational bowling. This is sensible and basic bowling. And when you develop a trap and the batter falls for it, it is very difficult for you to now judge the situation because the ball is not doing that much. You tried that shot a couple of times and you wanted to steer it towards the deep third region. And if you're not getting the connections, don't try out the third time. And he's third time unlucky as he departs. Jatin, that is the first blow for the DBCC team. So after electing to bat first and winning the toss, this is a good start, rather we can say. In the third over, they're 22 for 1 now as Mayur makes his way, and it is the keeper Amar making no mistakes behind the stumps, taking that good catch. Oh, that's a good shot. Once again, he's played that pull to perfection. And every time you play in that vacant area, you're getting runs. You're getting runs there. And you don't allow, as a bowler, to yourself to bowl those shorter deliveries. And those are not going to help you at all. Every time you be a short of a length, you have to get that fielder correct. because every time there's a pull played, uh, I mean, you have to stop those runs as well. Oh, swinging delivery there, a fuller line delivery, just ducking it out and making sure that there's no harm. And a good start. Both the teams have shared this session with a wicket for the bowling team, and Saregama thinks that 23 on the board for DBCC. It's 24 now, and it's not that of a score which can be trouble. Now it's played over the covers region, beautifully played, and it's running towards the boundary rope. Yeah, will it be? No, good stop there. Good stop there by the number 18 fielder there. Oh, what is happening there? It all started with a cover drive, and it was in the air, and it all started with a cover drive over the covers region, and then it was a good fielding effort towards the end. Now it's caused a run out there. Oh, this hurts. This hurts because you don't want to lose a batter of a good cover drive in the form of a run out, and it is going to be a very, very difficult thing to digest for the batter coming out here. Mayur making his way back into the dugout. Pumped up is the bowling team now. Oh, stand and deliver. Stand and deliver. He's confirming with the square leg umpire for the no ball. The height of the ball was considerably no. It's well within limits. All the batters ask for everything now. This is insane. He's placed that ball straight as the line is drawn towards the point region. He's got that very, 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 very straight, and just stood and hammered, which was outside the off stump, shorter in length, and he plays that ball to perfection. Oh, nicely. Suddenly he realizes that we are wearing whites and we're supposed to defend the ball as well. He's trying to deceive the bowler, showing him some defense and making him make some mistake, and probably we'll see some happenings now. He's got it connected, very, very good, over the long off region, and there's some work for both the fielders in the deep there, straight down the ground, and across for a single. Alim is the new batter who has come on strike for the first time now. Atul is batting on song now. Is once again carved it to the backward point fielder just went across as if to say I have nothing to stop here. This is very very good now. Place it. He's placed it perfectly between the gap and the point, and the backward point field had no chance to cut it short. This is very nice for the batting now, and he's turning it on its head single-handedly. Alim, who has walked as a new batter, is on the non-striker's end, and he'll be happy to see what he is getting to, because one batter is on song. Oh, once again, the full length delivery into the arc of the batter. He drives it towards the onside, and there's a fielder at mid-on, and no run taken there. Oh, passing the outside edge. Went for the drive. The ball was there, but he could not connect. Now Abhimanyu Kak into his third over. He's given out 11 runs so far. Right. Down the leg side. Once again, now he tries leg side. Abhimanyu Kak to Atul. Oh, he goes down on one knee and drives it towards the wideish long off region there. He's keeping that fielder busy all the time. He plays it in the outside. It's very very safe that he plays, and tremendously. It's going out to be a good outing there for the batter. You look at a score. You have the drop catch. You have sensational boundaries. You have a wicket of the outside edge. You have a good cover drive returning into a run out, and you have a pack of series of events that happened in the first 3-4 overs, and it's a good match to have on hands now. Alim judging the length and letting it go to the keeper, and he allows Amar to grab it behind the stumps here. 36 for 2 the score for DBCC. 4.3 overs here. Oh, good drive. This is good. When it is outside the off stump, you play it towards the offside, and that is basic cricket. When a batter of his stature is playing a cover drive, you only stand up and cheer. End of the fifth over, and the score is 41 for 2. Slow left arm introduced into the sixth over. A spin into action. And hope he gets some spin because the ball is relatively new. And the left armers, they have the habit of doing well. Now it is in the air. Will it be taken? Taken there. A good catch there. And that is some sensational work there against the run of play. Alok disrupts the ongoing of Atul. And a good innings comes to an end. So straight away he saw the spinner and he wanted to take him on. And in order to achieve the momentum, he's lost his wicket. But nonetheless, he's given a good start. And he's provided that to the team, which has a plethora of batters. And out of whatever he's played, he'll be just pleased to give it the best that he could try. And 41 is the score on the board, where you lose your third wicket in the form of Atul. And he's come back to the dugout. Would have been a big innings, but that slow left arm, just giving that light drift. Wanted to play over the long off region, but the elevation was there, not the distance. It's somewhere down the line, you understand. So new batter is Neo. Anurod continuing the slow left arm. He's bowling it into the dead now. Something that he did in the field as well. He was responsible for that run out. And now he's accounted for a big wicket, a big fish that he's got of Atul. Oh! Making it go past the outside edge. This is good. Slow left armer staying to the basic of making the batter go for the drive. Not going to go straight back to the bowler on his follow through. He does a good effort. And Neo has the time. He needs to spend some time because runs are on the board. Only a couple of wickets have gone down. 3 wickets to be precise now. Oh. Straight back to the bowler now. End of the over. 6 overs done. Score is 41. So that is a wicket maiden from Anurod. A good way to start your proceedings. That is nice. That is very, very good. Change of ends now, change of bowlers here. Lalit starts off with a good delivery. Outside the off-stump line, not allowing the batter to make free. And Alim and Neo have to rebuild. The assignment now is to play these 7-8 overs without losing a wickets, get as many as runs on the board. Now, that's good. That's very, very cheeky. It was on the pads, and he just happened to half paddle it towards the fine leg region for a single. Will the change of ends work for the favor of batters or bowlers is a question that needs to be answered here, and we'll surely be getting the answers right away, because on both sides we are seeing the spinners. Neon strike. Oh, he split it nicely. The cow corner region, he plays it comfortably well. It was on to the range of the batter from the bowler. Now he's not having that pace in order to curtail the batters from going for runs. And when you are manipulating with the batter's mind, you need to read it first, and that is a good shot. Some onslaught now been shown, some intent been shown by the batters to get those runs, important runs. And when you show the intent, it has to be 100% clear. And you also need to have a look at the field placements as well. Both the batters now confident enough, have the experience behind them. They know to tackle in the situation, and they know that it is a final and the pressure will be there on everyone. But so it's the Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 3, Plate B Group Final, Saregama versus Dbcc. Dbcc won the toss, elected to bat first. And here at the Vengsarkar Cricket Academy in Mahul, it's a fine day of cricket that awaits everything that happened and everything that will be happening in the course of 20 overs in the first innings. And hope to see the full quota of 40 overs through the match. And that is a good shot. Now it's driving the ball well, they're pulling it well, and trying to paddle it, half paddle it, and they're getting those connections right. 48 for 3 are the Dbcc team, Alim and Neo in the middle. And I'll take you through some of the results of the LI Elite A group finals. It was played between Quante Titans. It was won by Quante Titans, and they won by 9 wickets. Elite B group final, it was NSCI who won by 4 wickets, and Plate A group final, it was Bombay Knight Riders who won by 8 wickets. So all those wins coming chasing, coming batting second. Now here, the team winning the toss today has elected to bat, so they'll be defending, and they'll be hoping to turn the result line into a different one. start off with a boundary, and he's got those array of shots that he has, and he needs to just go by. Sensible cricket single taken there by Alim and Neo. They're batting well and shaping the innings. This is what is important. In the first 10 overs, you have to get those runs on the board. Carrying it out after 8 overs, it is 56 for 3 at a run rate of 7. They're going well, but the wickets column will hurt them a bit because one wicket too many for them. Here, 56 is the score. Once again, it's the leg side that is been eyed now by the batters because the bowler, slow left arm bowler, and he's bowling those orthodox deliveries. Has the variations. Slow left armers, they trouble you with those arm deliveries. He's bowling it outside the off stump now. He's driven to the covers. And there is a sweeper cover who makes a fumble, but they don't cross for a fumble because that might cost them a wicket and they don't want to lose it now. As a batting team, you don't want to lose it anyways. Oh, it was in the arc. He goes on the back foot, wanted to play it towards the square leg region, but was early into the shot and could not correct it at the last moment. He just lunged into it and chipped it towards the deep mid wicket region where for a single they cross. And he's batting it sensibly there, Neo, and now it is Alim on strike. Oh, land delivery. Missing it. Could not read the pitch of the delivery. And I'll tell you again, these slow left armers, they have the habit of creating that aura that if you go for the drives, every chance of you getting that edge. And will be good if they keep a slip for a couple of balls, if at all they want to, and create that pressure on the batter. But the bowler has to urge that requirement in front of the captain. Now a full length delivery. It has been carved towards the deep point region. Goes towards the boundary line, and it is a boundary. He's toying with the field now, is Alim. And 63 is the score after the end of 9 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Dbcc electing to bat first, winning the toss. no, it's kind of a situation where Alim taking his time. He knows that the runs are on the board, and he also knows that it is this pair which has to bat at least till the 15th over for the slog overs to start, and then they can go berserk because now once again he's played it towards the third region, and who is very very fine. Now interesting field positions there on the offside behind the keeper. They've got a short third, which is very fine, and then they've got somewhere that gully is that gully is very very fine. Now it can be termed as the backward point as well. Now it is in the air, taken, dropped. Now it cannot be easier than this, and it was a chance going down begging. Now it is being played towards the covers. A cut shot being applied, but it was towards the cover point region rather, not that square of the wicket, but they're getting runs all right, hitting those boundaries every now and then, going to give the boost. After the end of 10 overs, it is 68 for 3. Once again, past the outside edge, appealing for the stumping, but the batter was inside, and that's a good junk there. And good start to the over from Anirudh. Anurodh. Yes, Anurodh, yeah. Got it. Well, when I get the names wrong, I give my credits to William Shakespeare. What's there in the names they say? It's still the name remains. Anurodh, the bowler, is tied down some of the runs. 68 for 3 now. And it is 11th over in progress. So they started off well, but post the wicket, that is a good drive. Straight over the bowler's head. And in the safest of the zone on the cricket field, that is straight into the side screen, which does not exist in this case, but it is that shot which will give him immense confidence and that boost to get a few more. Wanted to steer it once again. Do remember there was the first wicket that went down in that same fashion, trying to steer it towards the deep third region. Not getting the connection here. He's played it for the first time, missing it completely. Full toss, being driven straight, and the result will be the same. Dissecting, dissecting both the fielders, one at long off, one at long on, and the ball says, I'm not going to anyone. It's straight over the bowler's head and straight into the boundary ropes. Second boundary of the over here. It's proving to be a worthy over towards the batting side. Banged it in short, drives it to the onside, but there is a fielder at long on who will go across to his right and field it and keep it only for a single here. Nine runs in this over. Run rate is a 7. After 11, it is 77 for 3 for DBCC. Oh, that is good. That is good. That is good. Voila for a shot that is. First maximum of this match here coming from the bat of Neo, the big man, making it a difference here. Sensational. Have the slog overs begin from over number 12 here for the DBCC team. Question to be asked because they are going saliently here. 83 with that shot, and it's no looking back now. May it be a pacer, may it be a spinner. We are going to take on the bowling attack if it is in the arc, in the range here for the batters. And a good start to this 12th over of the first innings. Banged it in short once again, goes on the back foot, pulls it well in front of the wicket, and towards the cow corner region, the ball sailing into the boundary line for a sixer. Back-to-back sixes. Back-to-back sixes here. Tremendously done. And it is a shoe disaster there for the bowler here. Sensational. Shoe disaster for the bowler. And straight away, Wheaty is out on the ground with some drinks for the batters and some message with that drinks as well. 92 for 3 in 11.5. And they've started to break free. 38 of 28 for Neo. And the end of the 12th over here. The score reads 92 for 3. Alim on 14 run a ball. And Neo on 38 of 29. That is good. That is good. Good start to the over. 13th over, starting with a single. Now that is something that you see that the recommendation not coming for the single, because singles will take you to a score. And now is it wrapped on the pads? Appeal from the keeper alone, because every now and then you look at the bowler and say, "Ek wicket dila de." 1 wicket here, and we'll be back into the game. 93 for 3 now in the 13th over. It's the last over of the quota for Anurodh. And now he wanted to play it towards the leg side. Now a single. Cheeky single taken there. Alim and Neo, they know to shape this innings now. Because now from here on, 2.5 overs, they play till the 15th over. And they'll be awaiting for the slog overs to start and play it accordingly. But for the slog overs to start the bashing against the bowlers, you need some runs on the board till the 15th over so that you have the authority. Now he wanted to play it. Now he tried that from the other end as well against the same bowler. He wanted to half paddle the ball. And the foot movement not coming into existence does not allow the ball to be played towards the long leg region there. There's a fielder there. At long leg he's kept. Oh, once again. Now he gets it connected. Now he gets it connected. There's a fielder at fine leg inside the circle. Then there's a fielder at backward square leg. The ball reaches the boundary in no time. Ball reaching the boundary in no time gives immense confidence to Alim now to score freely of this bowler, because now he knows that the batting line would consist of Mangesh to come next, and a plethora of batters also remaining. Viraj and Mangesh in the lineup, so he has the authority to go for the big shots here. And even if they lose a wicket, they are close and near to that 100-run mark. As many as 98 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Now he lunges forward, plays it through as he covers, only to end the over with the dot ball. End of 13th over, 98 for 3 Dbcc. Oh, that is good. That is good. That is good. Sensible. Turning the heat on now. The batters there, Neo and Alim, not allowed to lose the wicket here. 43 is batting on here. And sometimes you feel these kind of batters can give a disaster to the opponent. Once again, slow right arm bowler. This is something that I don't understand. And it was now that slowness of the delivery by Lalit. And sometimes it can be deceiving as well. Deceiving in a sense where you have the authority to go for runs, but if at all you miss and mistime it, it's going to be difficult for the batters to get through. Again, played it behind the wicket for a single only. Alim is doing his job by rotating the strike. 104 for 3 here. The score in the 14th over. Somewhere around 175 can be achievable here if the batters, in the way they are batting. Now, length delivery, and that is a 50. That is a well-deserved half-century there. That is a well-deserved half-century. Getting to a half-century with a sixer. That is good. The ball was in the length, and it was shown the distance, and the elevation was, the connect was well. And he has to go big from here on. He has to go on big now. He has to take the responsibility of scoring all those many runs that can be accumulated in the remaining overs. As many as 6.2 overs remain. Into the 14th over, 110 for 3. Once again towards the deep mid-wicket region, and it is a boundary. 6-4, 6-4 is the new binary for the batters here. Should have been stopped by the field at deep mid-wicket region, but he was not able. I think he was lost with the charisma and aura of the batter there. Sometimes you feel that the batter should bat on and on and on. And as a fielder, you forget that you are here to stop the ball. Now it is in the air. It is in the air. Mistimed. Will it be taken? No, it's a boundary again. It is a boundary again. What is happening down there? It's just dealing in 6s and 4s here. Mihir Shroff going for 20 long runs in the first over. And I don't think he'll get the second over to his name. 1 over 20, disaster. And the score is 118 for 3 after 14. A length delivery on the slot, and he goes for that shot over the long off region, rather long on region, and taken. That is a catch. What was required there to break the momentum of the run scoring there. Pranshu taking a rather simple catch by his standards, at least. When you raise the bar for your standards, it's going to be. And straight away they have called for drinks because they know that some discussions need to be happening here. As Viraj goes into the ground, and Alim makes a good exit, not before scoring some useful runs in that partnership. Oh, that's a drop catch. Cotton ball chance missed there with the bowler. And would have been back-to-back wickets. Viraj would have been out on the first ball itself. And he's wearing 100 on his back. And would have been a 0 for him of the first ball. Yes, and he's been named as the lucky cat of their team. The cat has 9, he has 7s already. And now it is being played towards a deep mid-wicket region where there is Abhimanyu Kak doing the fielding effort there. And a single only awarded there. Still the big man who's got a 50 is on the strike. And now he's played it over the covers region. Let us count the fielders on the ground. Are there 11? Because there is no one where he's playing the shots. Every time he's plays the shot, there is no fielder in that region. And I'm literally going to count the fielders there. Three behind the stumps, I see. One at deep backward square leg, one at short fine leg. Then there is one in the sweeper cover region, one at deep mid wicket, one at long on, one at long off, and the bowler. Oh, now he wanted to steer it towards the third region. Except for Atul in the first phase, no one has connected that ball towards the third region more polishly. And now 123 on the board after the end of 15 overs for the loss of 4 wickets. Wow. Now it is very delightful to see that the captain is very friendly with the bowler. He's getting a second over instead of going for 20 runs in the first. And against Viraj, who can be dangerous at times. A flighted delivery outside the off stump. Now a couple of deliveries now wide. Nicely judged by the umpire. They're wide given. And Viraj says, well, I'll get a ball more to score. Once again, Mihir continuing with his orthodox action. Now he drives it towards the covers. Well, there's a fielder from long off region coming to the rescue. Only a single taken. Is literally walking. Is a big man there. Viraj. Cheeky. Singles are on take. And the fielding team shall be very, very sorry for awarding the singles as well, because it is tickling the scoreboard every time. and you get 4 singles. Then you convert it into a big over by getting a couple of boundaries towards the end. So that is not. Oh! Missing it out completely. The ball stayed low. And Virat says, nahi, mere saath nahi. This is not done. This is not done at all. The ball stayed low against a batter who is in a good nick. And it is Viraj who survives the LBW shout as well, because that it was on the patch straight away. Now once again he wanted to play. Now he's asking for the appeal. But no, says the umpire. Continue bowling, my friend. 127 for 4 in the 16th over. And 63 for Neos on the non-striker end. A couple of deliveries remain here. He gets a toe end of the bat towards the deep mid-wicket region for a single only. And it is a good comeback by the bowler, actually. Now he's given out only 4 runs in the first 5 deliveries. 5 now in the first 5 deliveries that he bowled, because he went for 20 in the first over that he bowled. And that was a good-looking knock that was shown by the batter, who is on strike now, Neo. Will he take a single and keep the strike for the next over, or will he go for the big glory shot? 128 for 4. He goes down the track, connects it well over the side screen. Sixer. With that 6, he moves on to 69 of 40. 134 for 4. Lalit on the bowling attack now. 135 for 4 in the 17th over here. Oh, wow. That is good. That is massive. That is massive. Forget the white. He's just batting in his own zone now. This is insane. 75 is the score for Neo now. 3/4 of a century that is reached. Oh, a full end delivery, missed it completely, did not connect it. And by a whisker, did it miss the leg stump as well. Very close to the stumps. 141 for 4, 75 of 42 for Neo. And Viraj is batting on 4 of 8. He's covering it up, is Neo. Oh, goes down the track in the air, this time. As many as 4 fielders coming, and now it lands in no man's land. It goes down, and oh, now good connection there. There is a long off, goes to his right and makes a valiant effort to field that ball. Single there now. 76 of 43 is the score for Neo. Last ball of the 17th over. Will it be a strike, big strike again, or will it be a single to keep the strike for the 18th over? Goes down, connects well. This time it is a 6. Staying short of a length, you break the momentum of your own bowling, and on the last ball of the over, it is a 6er. 149 for 4. Neo moves on to 82 with that 6. Good shot there. He turns almost squaring up and plays a good looking pull towards a backward square leg. 150 up for the team here. And the most sensible thing that has been followed from the first over is the batter who is playing the supporting role has taken the important single at times and given it back to the batter who is timing the ball well. So this is a sensible thing that has been applied here. Good to see that it is being executed. Now it is in the range, full length delivery, and he plays it towards the long on region for a single, taking him to 83 of 45. 151 for 4 in the 18th over. Still 180 might be on the cards, and if they play well, even more than that, you never know. T20 can take you wonders. Dheeraj continuing. Once again, straight back to the bowler. Oh. Once again, straight back. Bowler on his follow through, not able to collect the ball, and it is a single. He's literally walking. Some kind of treaty with the fielders there. I'll walk, you don't make me run out. A big fellow like Inzamam, Viraj. Dheeraj to continue. This is the last over of his spell. Oh, down the leg side, wide given by the umpire. Rightly done. 153 now with that wide down the leg side. This is what a good score means, that even if you lose a wicket, you don't feel shy of scoring, because then the score would read out loud more than the wickets lost. And now Dheeraj has to curtail those many runs here. Oh, once again, he wanted to play that pull, but went blinded. Good shot. Slowly and steadily. He's taken a single on the last ball to keep the strike for the 19th over. 154 for 4 now after 18. Oh, that's a boundary here of the first ball, and he's batting well, and everyone in this world, except for the two batters there, want a no ball, but that's not given by the umpire. Now, cricket is a funny game. Everyone understands more than the umpires. Oh, that's clean bowled. Would have been the first century of the tournament had he got there, but nevertheless, '88 of 49 deliveries for Neo. This is some good batting attack now, and now 10 balls remain, And Mangesh walks into the field now. Nicely done. Nicely done there. 88 of 49. On the leg side. Would have been a run, yes. Cheeky run would have been there, but they don't go for that. 9 deliveries remain in this innings now. They've got to 158. 180 might be out of reach, but still need to get to 170 for that mental effect on the batting side. Batting second now. Oh, now it is in the range. Missed it completely. Went for that shot straight over the bowler's head, but could not connect. Swing and a miss there by the batter. Once again, an appeal for a caught behind. Missed it completely there. Mangesh not connecting. It's not happening down there. So it was a boundary of the first ball, then a wicket, and then it was a series of dot balls. 5 deliveries in this over. Last ball of the 19th over. 158 for 5. Should have been better. In the range now, he struck that well towards the long on region for a single to end the over. Will they go for a second? No, yes, no. No, would have been suicidal. And end of the 19th over. 159 for 5. And that's a run out. It was on the cards. Cheeky run to be taken. And a run out on the first ball of the 20th over. Right then. 20th over in progress. 4 deliveries remaining. Wicket of the first bowler in the form of a run out. 160 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets now. And it is now driven straight towards the long on region. Will they go for a second? No. Viraj not interested. One 6-1 for 6. Expecting something from Viraj here. Oh, lane delivery. Driven towards the onside. And they go for a second. Yes, in the middle. Tring, tring. Hello, that's a run out on cards. And what happens is they lose a wicket here. No communication. And a wicket going down. And Pranshu with a good throw there. And it is a wicket going down. VT coming back quickly in the form of a run out. 7th wicket going down in the 20th over. Right, that is when you're approaching the end. Oh, that is a boundary. That is a boundary. Misfield. No one is happy on the field. No one on the field is happy from the fielding team because that should have been stopped there. Oh, good connection there. Oh, over the fielder's head. He went in for that, and now they end up with a good score on cards. And everything coming into existence. 170 there in 20 over span for the loss of 7 wickets. Good batting attack there. And they set it from the first wicket itself. They were good. And that is a nice thing to have. A couple of boundaries to end the innings. Momentum high in the dugout towards the end. And this will help them. We see the Dbcc elected to bat first after winning the toss. Atul Srivastav and Jatin Sharma started the proceedings with the bat. 24 to Atul Srivastav, 4 runs to Jatin Sharma. Only Mayur failing in that contest of 2 runs. Then it was Alim Khan and Neo Francis who got together for a 77-run stand. After they lost 41 for 3, they were then taken up by Alim Khan, who scored a very good-looking 20-runner ball. And it was 88 runs of 49 deliveries for Neo Francis. Viraj Gandhi stuck till the end, 14 balls for his 9. Then it was Mangesh and Vikrant departing very, very early in the form of runouts. But Srikanth Prabhala, the highest strike rate of this innings, 8 of 2 and 20 overs done at a run rate of 8.5. It is 170 for 7 for DBCC. And in the all-important plate final of Group B, it is going to be important that Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 3 Plate B Group Final between DBCC and Saregama. Saregama expected to score 171 in their 20 over span. As many as 7 bowlers were used, and Abhimanyu Kak, 4 overs, 2 for 22. Dheeraj, 4 overs, none for 36. A bit expensive there. Anurodh Gusain, 4 overs, 1 maiden that he bowled the first one. He got a wicket and he bowled a maiden. The score was 41 and he got an important wicket as well. Lalit Singh going for runs in his first over, as many as, but then it was 4 overs, 1 for 31. Sumit Kale only over for 9 without a wicket. Janamjay Sehgal, 1 overs, none for 15, and it was Mihir who conceded 31 in the 2 overs that he bowled, out of which the first over went for 20. A good comeback by him in the second over. So 171 is the target. We'll see how it goes after this short innings break. Kunal starting the proceedings with the ball. And to open it is Abhimanyu along with Pranshu. Played it with soft hands toward the covers. And there's a fielder from the deep extra cover to come and release the ball only for a single now here. Three runs in the first couple of deliveries here. Abhimanyu and Pranshu starting the proceedings with the bat here for the Saregama. And now a good carpet drive there towards the extra cover region. And getting only a single because there is a fielder there. And he's guarding that region. It is the Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 3 Plate B Group Final between Saregama and the DBCC. DBCC elected to bat first after winning the toss, and they clubbed almost a good score till there was a session where they lost wickets in quick successions. 170 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets in 20 overs, and the target of 171 there. A good looking drive now there. It is a flick rather than a drive towards the square leg region to earn the first boundary of this innings. Nicely done there by Pranshu. So the intentions are clear. What did the captain say? That 170 nahi banne chahiye the, ban chuke. Lekin 171 still gettable. Go with positive approach and attain the score of 171. Lunging on the front foot, wide given there, and a wayward delivery from Kunal. Straight adapt towards the mid-on region for a single. That is a good thing. That sensible application of batting is required. Basics, you get a singles, doubles, convert an over into a productive one. You will get the chances of scoring the boundaries as well. And that approach from the batting line is very, very important. Second boundary of the over. This is done. This is very good application. 15 on the board after the first over. Sachin, a good pace, good raw pace there, but a wide. You need the accuracy also along with the pace. The line and length has to be there on the spot. But if you miss on one, it's going to be easy runs for the opponent there. Good looking on drive there. Good looking on drive towards the mid-on region for a single only. And Pranshu and Abhimanyu batting well there. Not allowing the bowler to settle down his line and length. Every time you take a single, you get a new batter on strike, and the strategies of the bowlers and the fielders change. They're having both the right-handers, but still, strategies are different for every batter. Wide delivery given there. And now the score slowly and steadily moves on to 18. Good start there. Out of 171, you get 18 in the first 1.2 overs. That is a good start. Sachin Mathani not into the groove of bowling well. He's bowled a couple of wides in his first two deliveries. Oh, good looking shot. Now he judged it to perfection because it was leaving the batter, and then he corrected himself at the last moment and just opened the face of the bat towards the backward point region for a single. And they went to yes no situation, but all the support that from the dugout. Jao, bhago. Then they ran. Good fuller delivery there, and on the stumps. Oh, would have been trouble there. But a good single there, cheeky. They are keeping the communication right. They are keeping the communication right, and that is a sensible thing to do. Good Yorker there. Good Yorker there by Sachin, and having a stare at the batter now. The banter begins here in the second innings. Wow, that is good comeback by the bowler, yeah. After being taken for 5 runs only, but he's been wavered with his line and length. And now the last ball of the over. What will it be? Because 15 were there in the first, and it is only a 5-run over still now. He'll take it any time, but he has bowled 3, 6, 7 deliveries so far. Sachin Mathani, good bowler there. Last ball of the second over. Oh, once again into the block hole, not allowing the batter to free his arm. Straight into the hand of the fielder at short mid wicket in the circle. And end of the second over, 20 for no loss are the Saregama. Kunal continuing in his second over. Now it is a short over length delivery. Been played towards the square leg region. There is a fielder there. Only a single avoided. So runs not coming in boundaries, but they are keeping the strike, rotating it well, and they need boundaries here. They need boundaries in order to be in a contention of 171. Yes, they have to shape it first, then pace it, but they have to get the color in the chase here. They have not lost a wicket in the first 21 runs. That is a good sign in 2.2 overs. Good shot there towards the square leg region and the ball falling short of the fielder there in the deep. It was purposely played into the air. Now the batter saying Pranshu is giving some couple of runs added. Nicely driven. Nicely driven there. There's a fielder there in the deep extra cover region. And he gets it completely well. Now once again, good running there. Good running there. Nicely played over the covers, and that is the first 6 of the second innings. That was a short of a length delivery and outside the off stump line. That is a sixer that was needed to create the momentum, and this is causing them to dance in the aisles. So this is very, very nice. Taking the bowlers to the cleaners here. And straight away the intentions are there from one of the batters, that is Abhimanyu, who did well with the ball in getting 2 wickets of the first 4 overs that he bowled. And giving out 22 runs, he's clubbed on as many as 17 in the first 10 that he's batted for. Kunal now in pressure after in a 6. Now it is in the range. Straight away ducked there, straight back to the bowler. End of the over, 3 overs done, 31 for no loss. So the attack is clear, the intentions is clear, the writing is on the wall. It's going to be hammering from the batters because 171 never looks like a big score when the batters are in full flow. And he has a confidence in his team, in his batting, and he knows if it is done sensibly, they will be getting those runs. Sachin, he is getting some pacings from the batter here. This time around, it is Pranshu who takes on the bowler. Nicely played. On the first ball, if you get a boundary, you have the chance of creating it into a big over. And here he comes streaming in. Bowling it on a length and driven on the onside. Will it be a boundary? Fielder in pursuit. Alim is the fielder, but he will only go there and get the ball back into the playing area. Back-to-back boundaries here. You don't want length when the batter is in full song. No, that is an edge. Should have been taken, but everything running towards the boundary and a hat trick of boundaries on the first three balls of the fourth over. This is sensible. This is astonishing. And should have been taken by the keeper. The keeper went for the catch, but now he makes a comeback. Sensible thing that you get three boundaries. You don't go for the glory of every boundary. You need yourself to stay back in the middle because all that is required is application, application, and application. Whatever you do, you have to get those runs, but not at the cost of your wicket. When you're chasing 171, you don't have the right to lose a wicket in the first 7-8 overs. This is the thing that you got to tie down in your mind and say that one more run, one at a time, 1 over at a time, and 10 runs, 5 runs. Now it's got an outside edge taken. The nick was so loud that it could be heard in the commentary box, and that's the first wicket going down. The first wicket going down in the form of Pranshu, and he comes back, but not before scoring those very delightful boundaries of the first three balls of this over. 43 for 1 is the score at 3.4. Srikanth is welcome to the boundary of the first ball by Abhimanyu Kak. Good start to the over as well. Wide down the leg side. Now this is done. So everybody is just pumped up to score 171. It's not going to be achieved in the 7th and 9th over. But if they bat sensibly, slowly and steadily, they'll make their way. Concrete steps are required by batters to get there. And now once again, it's a good judge delivery. Expected that to be a wide, but not given by the umpire. So Srikanth has understood the length, but the line has to be very near to the batter, because if he allows the batter to free his arms, it's going to be a different situation. And Abhimanyu is batting on 23 of 13. Very nicely now. Full length delivery, straight driven towards the bowler. And under his arm towards the deep, where there is a long off in place for that shot. Slowly and steadily they're making those runs come. Single added. Anurodh now on strike. So look at that placement, as if he was waiting for that ball to come under his bat since last night. He was ready for that shot to be played. .49 for 1. And Srikanth now into his first over. 5th of his innings. Now lunges on the back foot. Plays it towards the cow corner region, where the fielder from the long on region makes it to his right and fields the ball and keeping it only to a single. 50 up for the team. And now that's surprise, because in the first innings the ball was keeping low, and now because of the pace and at right place, if you pitch the ball, Sachin is getting that awkward bounce, and the batter was not in a shape to expect that sudden bounce, and plainly defended there. 50 runs on the board, 5 overs done. Now this is the 6th over going on. Abhimanyu is still there, Anurodh along with him. Oh, an awkward bounce there. No given by the umpire straight away from the square leg region. Then it was a good catch there at the fine leg region, but to no avail. Single added plus a no ball. It will be a free hit and a good batter on strike now, Abhimanyu. He has to make it big. He knows that it will not be a wicket until and unless they insensibly run for a cheeky run. But if he goes big, it will be a very, very fruitful delivery here. Free hit causing the field change. And just because they have crossed, the batter's cross allows the fielding team to have a field change. Free hit there. What will Sachin do? A full toss being driven straight towards the long on region, waiting for the umpire signal. Was it above the waistline? No. Now he's confirming and he's literally arguing now. Yes, and typical Sachin there. Back of line delivery to end the over with a dot ball, and it is the end of 6 overs. 53 for 1 is the score. And now into the 7th over. Srikanth continuing. Now full end delivery straight towards the straight over the straightest part of the ground. This is a sixer. Maximum there. And what a time to get it, because now it is going to be tough, because from the 7th till the 15th over you build a partnership and you don't throw out wickets. setting yourself for a target chase. And last 5 overs are going to be damn interesting here. Very well set up by the bowler only for the batter to allow. And now the short pitch delivery there being steered towards the backward point region where there is an overthrow now. Should have been a tight run, and now they even call for an overthrow here. Everyone knows that the bowler is in pressure. Nicely done. Bowler now has to curtail him for runs because sixer is there in this over already. And as many as 10 runs in the first 3 deliveries. Srikanth continuing. Once again, cheeky. He wanted a single there, Anurodh, but Abhimanyu said no. 71 नहीं बनाने, 171 बनाने यहाँ पे. Don't want to lose a wicket here. $108 required. 13.2 overs. Oh, that is a full toss. He goes down on one knee and clubs it towards the deep square leg region. Beautifully done. That is so very nice. And this sixer is the second of this over. So it was a couple, then it was a sixer. It was a couple again, then it was a dot delivery, then it was a sixer. Towards the final leg region goes the boundary. This is a fantastic 4. And the Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 3 Plate B Group Final is coming alive. And now let me tell you, this is going out to be 2 sixes, a boundary. So that is 16 and 4, 20 runs equaling Mihir. That's nice. Very nice now. What is happening down there? They are missing out on some basics. And not done. Alim is the new bowler into the 8th over. 74 is the score with a single. Abhimanyu batting on 43 of 21. And Anurodh on 3 of 8. Similar situation which was there in the first innings as well. So I'll tell you an interesting fact. In the first innings, after 7 overs, the score was 47. And now it is 74, exactly the opposite. Make it even more. Oh, he did a good job there to push it inside. Good looking shot there. Good looking shot there. What is this happening? It is from both sides now. Just stand is the translation that I would give. Just be there on strike and the runs will come. Most important thing to follow is don't lose out on opportunities, but don't get carried away as well. You get those runs, you get a boundary, take a single, get off strike, and let the other batter do the concedings of the remaining over 80 runs on the board. For the loss of 1 wicket, you have yet to bowl the 3 balls in this over. Alim in his first over, considering that boundary, it's proving out to be helpful for the batters now. 80 runs, and suddenly you see the score coming down quickly. Oh, outside the off-stump line, given wide by the umpire. Alim is not happy. The bowler is not happy. That is a boundary. Couple of boundaries in this over now. It is proving out to be a very easy pickings now for the batters here. Battling it out well. 85 on the board after 7.5. And now it is 12 runs on the first 5. Oh, once again it's been pulled. And oh yes, it is fielded there because of the fielder a deep backward square leg region. Only for a single end of the over. It is 8 overs done. 13 of that over. 86 for 1. They require 85 of 12 overs. Gaurav is bowler, bowling the ninth over of the second innings. Defending 170. That, oh, good attempt there. Good attempt there, but you know what? The scorecard does not count the efforts. It only looks at the results, and when you see on a big screen, inducing some spin there. Did it hit something or somewhere? Did it get the bat in middle, or is it buys? Huge turn there. Bye is given by the umpire, so it did not touch anything and anyone, and it went towards the deep. That is a long stop where the ball went. The fielding position is a long stop behind the keeper almost, not the fine leg, and it is runs added as many as two byes given. A straight driven there towards the covers region. The fielder at Dbcc who does the fielding, but they run for the second one as well. Brilliantly done, brilliantly done. Anurodh on 14, Abhimanyu on 44 of 22. And this would be the last ball of the ninth over. A good over. He's considered only 4, and 2 won't be counted against his name because 2 are byes. And now once again a full end delivery, ending the over with a dot ball. 90 for 1 after 9. Straight driven, and it takes him to 45 of 23. 91 is the score at the start of the 10th over. And I think it would be a good time to say that it is only the Saregama's game to lose from here on, because what important thing that they have done is they have managed to just lose a single wicket in the form of Pranshu, and since that it is a good batting attack. Once again, it is a good swing towards the long on region for a single. Oh, down the leg side, it is given a wide now here. With that wide, it is a 50-run partnership between these two. 43 was the score when they lost Pranshu, the first wicket, and 93. Nicely done. Once again, it is that sense of application that they are doing it here. Driven towards the covers, and they take a couple. I'm finding this field from the DBCC a little over cautious, over defensive. Put everyone in the deep, and the couples are on offering. The couples are on offering here. And what is happening here is that the momentum is not shifting towards the DBCC team ever since. Wow, that is in the air now. And is it going to be taken? No. And it is in no man's land. End of the 10 over with a single. 96 for 1 against 68, which was the score for the first team, which batted in the first innings. And the requirement of 75 in 10 overs now. Drinks time. How do I describe this? Against the run of play, it's a wicket going down, and who is the wicket? It's a big man walking back, Abhimanyu Kak. on 48. Couple of runs shy of his 50. And now he's giving the tag to .96 for 2 now, and still it is in the grabs because 75 required in 9.5, the first ball of the second half of the second innings, gaining them a wicket. Now he's struck on the first ball, has to continue because he's considered only a couple of runs in his first over, and now into his second over is Gaurav. We'll have to make it big. One more wicket here and then it will be troubles for Saregama. New batter is Divyang. Flighted delivery, goes on the back foot, wanted to play it away from the fielder but not getting the connection. Went early into that shot, getting the inner edge and taking it straight in front of the wicket for no run. A dot ball now. He's just mixing it very well, GL. Making sure that it is not the freeness that is allowed by the batters. Now pushing it back. And the batter has no answers to these questions raised by the bowler here. Very, very close to the outside edge. And wanted to slash it towards the point region for a cut shot. Square cut not been executed. Score stays 96 for 2. Gaurav here with the spin. Flighted delivery away from the batter. Is it wide? No. End of the over. A maiden wicket here for Gaurav. 96 for 2 is the score after 11. Is it going to be a boundary? Yes, it is. A good looking expansive cover drive there over the extra cover region. And a boundary there. He knows the exact crux to get those runs. And 100 up for the team. .70 required in 8.3. Oh, stayed low. This awkward bounce caused the wicket of Abhimanyu. Now that fumble towards the backward square leg region in the deep allowed them to go for a second as well. Ball is now acting some weird because it just stuck into the pitch. Remember the dismissal of Abhimanyu, and it now stayed very, very low. Now full toss been driven straight towards the bowler. And the fielder from long off would cut it short. Single added to the total. And as many as 8 runs in this over so far. Last ball of this 12th over coming up. 104 for 2. 67 required in 49. Ah, good shot. Good shot there. And they go for a second here. They'll take it for the throw. Good throw over the keeper's head would be good. But now And away throw, ending the over with the couple of runs. 10 of this. 106. 106 for 2 after 12. 60, 65 required in 8. Gaurav there into his third over. Wow, nicely struck towards the deep mid-wicket region for a single there. And what a good bowler is Gaurav, because he's given out only this third run. Now in his third over, he's bowled a maiden as well, got a wicket. And here he is there to prove his mettle once again. Now the requirement is 64 of 7.4 overs. In T20, you get those with 8 wickets in hand. 107 for 2, chasing 171 for victory. Flighted delivery on the full, it hits on the pad, and where is the non-striker going? Oh, shy at the stumps there. Now at last they get a single. Straight back to the bowler. 108 for 2. 13 though is very, very economical. Is Gaurav. Wanted to play towards the square leg region for a pull, and that not coming into execution because that is a low lying ball. End of the over, 108 for 2 after 13. So it's a fresh over from Srikanth into his third over. He's conceded 27 in his first two. Anurodh and Divyang batting it out sensibly, 108 for 2. And now it has been struck towards the long on region for a single. Now sensibly played towards the covers region. Will be a second year on the cards? No. Driven towards the mid-wicket region for a single only. And now 110, 111. Nelson for 2. 60 required in 38 deliveries. Oh, judged it and well left. Wide given. Towards the long on region. Oh, they go for a second. Yeah, the fumble there. Fumble there and they go for a second. That's good. 114 now on the board for 2 wickets. Last ball of the 14th over coming up. And I think the non-striker, Anurodh, is in some kind of a pain every time he's sitting down on the pads. Just played in front of the wicket there. Single towards the short mid-wicket region. End of the 14th over. 115 for 2. Why do I do this? Because please note, it is now coming down to the last 6 overs where 55 required in 5.5. What a shot that is to a bowler who has bowled very, very good. And against him, you take the charge and take him for runs. Believe me, 3.2 overs, 1 for 10. And those 7 runs have come in the 4th over. What a shot, but it is a sixer. Back-to-back sixes, and the bowler was respected for the first 3 overs, but for the last couple of deliveries, it's not happening. 32 of 31 to Anurodh now. He's batting very, very nicely. 43 required now in 33 deliveries. Once again, he goes down on one knee. He wanted to play towards the mid-wicket region over the fielder, but the connection is not there. $128 for 2 now. 43 required in 32. Oh, played it towards the covers region. Goes back on the back foot and plays it sensibly. Gaurav, last ball of his spell, last ball of the 15th over. So, stumping done, and it's a wicket going down against a run of play. Oh, this has come down to the wire now. 42 in 4.5 in the air, and towards the square leg region, there's a pursuit, a boundary. Gaurav there, who was there at the backward square leg region in the deep, not able to curtail the boundary. This is much needed here. 133 the score now. Once again, a swing and a miss there. Sensible approach is now required because losing wicket was not expected, but Janamjay, who is a new batter, has to execute the plans to the fullest. Anurodh batting on 38 of 36. Requirement is 37 in 26 now. 134 for 3. Srikanth, 3.4 overs, 39 without a wicket that is given. Flighted delivery played towards the covers region. Will they go for a second? Yes, they will. This is a fumble once again, allowing the batters to go for a second run. 136 for 3. 35 required in 25 now. Last ball of the 16th over coming up. Last ball of the spell from Srikanth as well, because 3.5 overs, 41 runs that he's conceded without taking a wicket disturbs. Oh, fuller delivery played straight into the hands of Jatin Sharma there, making no mistake, and end of a short stint from Janamjay. And as soon as a wicket falls, it is as if the trigger is on for Pranshu to run out with some water. 136 for 4 now. Good shot there. Will be some runs only. Not a boundary where Alim is there to field at the long on region. And it is the bowler, Jatin, who takes a catch. And straight away after that, he gets the ball in his hand. .34 required in 21. Good looking cut shot there. Straight to backward point. Anurodh batting on 39 of 37. Alok on a single runner ball. 33 required in 3.4. Good shot in the air, chipped. And the fielder from Kauko in the region coming across. Behind square on the offside. The ball is running towards the boundary line. Fielder in pursuit to only get the ball back into the playing zone. Nicely placed. That is behind backward point. And a boundary earned here is some pressure release for the batting team. Away from the fielder at the deep covers. And that is a boundary here. Back-to-back boundaries. Fantastic fours been earned. Sensibly done. And Alok striking the ball now. Oh, nicely. On the move, he plays that shot, and good looking approach there by Alok and Anurodh now. Alok moving on to double figures. 10 runs of 4, 23 required in 18, 148 for 4. Alim in his fresh over, his last over, and he starts off with a good, decent delivery. Batters taking a cheeky single, Alok and Anurodh. Anurodh batting on 40, 38, and Alok on 11 of 5. 149 for 4, 17.1 overs. It is 22 required in 17 deliveries. Shorter in trajectory, straight back to the bowler. No chance of a run. 22 in 16 now. Goes on the back foot, plays it towards the mid-wicket region. Fumble there, couple of runs added. Beautifully done. 15 deliveries, 20 runs to get. Good looking shot. Is it going towards? Is the sixer? 14 required in 14. What a shot that is to relieve the pressure. He's clubbed on to that pressure now. 48 of 41 to Anurodh. Alok on 11 and 14 required. Only statement that it will be remembered for a good chase. And unlike it was expected that it would be a team that would make it, because all the other finals going for a second one easily here. 50 up for Anurodh. Thirteen deliveries, 12 to get. 157 for 4. Taken against the run of play. It is taken there by Arvind at the long on region, and it is run a ball. 12 required, and it is a departure of a man who has played very, very nicely. Keep this half century in isolation and they are in trouble. Sumit is the new batter now. And are they going for a second? .160 on the board. .11 required in 11 deliveries. Sachin, penultimate over of this innings, is driven it straight, and it will be a couple of runs. What a good sense of application there. Oh, straight back. Oh, what a good catch by Sachin there. One-handedly takes it And on a follow through of a pace bowler, it is very, very difficult to take all those chances coming your way. That is sensational. And the ball was in the arc. It stayed a bit slow. It stuck almost to the crease. Remember the wicket of Abhimanyu. And now it was straight back. Popped up. And the bowler makes no mistake there. Now it is on here. 1.2 overs, 7 runs required, and 164 for 6 is the score. Single, a double, then a wicket, a wide, and a single. So 3 and 4, 5 runs coming with that wicket here. Sachin, 3.4 overs, 2 for 25. He's bowled his heart out here. Saregama required 7 of 8. Oh, like Uttappa, he goes now. It is a no ball. Almost a beamer being bowled. He walks down the track. And that is a free hit that will be awarded here. Two required in 8 now. Sportsnext Champions Trophy, Season 3. And this is a Group B plate final. And a clean bowl of a free hit. And that would not count as a wicket now. The scores are leveled here. The scores are leveled. Is it going to be a winning run? Yes, it is a winning run. So the Season 3 champions are the Saregama team. They chased the target of 171 with 7 balls and 4 wickets remaining in their kit. What a batting performance that is. They took it to the cleaners and a wonderful half century there by the player as well. I'll take you to the scorecard. And it started off with Abhimanyu Kak and Pranshu Singh. Pranshu Singh was the first to be declared out on the total of 21. Abhimanyu Kak on 48. Divyang Panchal 13. Janamjay on 2. Sumit Kale on 2. But it was a half century from Anurodh Gusain. 50 of 43. And it was Sumit and Saurabh making all the difference there. In the bowling, Kunal Nehra, Sachin Matani, Srikanth, Prabhala, Alim Khan, Gaurav, Lolge, and Jatin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bowlers used, and no one proved to be that effective to defend that total of 170 that was chased down with 7 balls remaining.